learn yourself. Today we are going to study about laboratory preparation of carbon dioxide. This topic is under ICSE Standard 8 syllabus from the chapter Carbon and its Compound. Earlier we have discussed some of the general method of preparation of carbon dioxide. Here this method is known as laboratory preparation of carbon dioxide. In this we have taken one conical flask. In that we are adding dilute hydrochloric acid via Thiessen funnel. In conical flask we have taken calcium carbonate. These are the marble chips which is a source of carbonate, and later on it will give us our desired product, that is carbon dioxide. So here via Thiessen funnel we are adding a drop wise hydrochloric acid, and here we have arranged one more gas delivery tube which is going inside a vacant jar. It is coming till here, and when the reaction will start, the carbon dioxide gas will come through this conical flask. It will travel through this delivery tube and it will come in this gas jar. Here we are collecting carbon dioxide gas via upward displacement of air, because carbon dioxide gas is heavier compared to air. Now let us see step by step the procedure. This is our reaction. Calcium carbonate which we are getting through a marble chip. So this is calcium carbonate. When it is reacting with dilute hydrochloric acid, it will give us calcium chloride. So when reaction will be completed, whatever mass is there in conical flask is of calcium chloride. Carbon dioxide gas will be generated, and that gas will travel through this delivery tube, and we are collecting it in a gas jar. And water will be generated through this reaction. It will remain in this conical flask. Now if required we can arrange two other washer bottle, and we can arrange those two bottles over here. So this gas delivery tube will go to the first washer bottle, and then from that a second, and then from second we are collecting the carbon dioxide gas. When we need this too, when a residual hydrochloric acid is coming along with carbon dioxide gas, then we need to arrange washer bottle of potassium hydrogen carbonate, that is potassium bicarbonate. So when we are arranging this will absorb the residual hydrochloric acid, and our carbon dioxide gas will be free from the impurities of residual hydrochloric acid. Then second washer bottle we can arrange of concentrated H2SO4 which will absorb moisture. So our carbon dioxide gas will be free from the moisture. So when we are going to arrange this too, when we are getting the impurities of hydrochloric acid and moisture along with our carbon dioxide gas, otherwise it is not needed. So this too we can arrange if required. Now collection. So we are collecting carbon dioxide gas via upward displacement of air. Why? Because carbon dioxide gas is 1.5 times heavier than air. So this can be asked in reason that why carbon dioxide gas is collected by upward displacement of air. What is the meaning of upward displacement of air? Once the carbon dioxide gas is coming from this delivery tube, carbon dioxide gas will remain here, and that much air will go upward. Because carbon dioxide gas is heavy, so it will remain down and air will be lifted up. So that space will be covered by carbon dioxide gas and air will go up. So we are saying that we are collecting carbon dioxide gas via upward displacement of air. So here you can write the answer that carbon dioxide gas is 1.5 times heavier than air. So it is quite heavy. So that's why we can collect carbon dioxide gas via upward displacement of air. Then why we are not using this too? So this also can be asked in reason. So here this is the another reason, and this is the another reason. So why we are not using dilute H2SO4 at the place of hydrochloric acid in the method of laboratory preparation of carbon dioxide. So when we are using dilute H2SO4, this will be the reaction, and in this we are getting CaSO4 instead of CaCl2. So where this CaSO4 calcium sulfate will form on the surface of calcium carbonate, because concentrated sulfuric acid is very reactive. Immediately it will come in a contact with calcium carbonate and it will form insoluble hard coating of calcium sulfate on marble chip. So once that coating will come, our marble chip will stop reacting, and it will not, this reaction will not proceed further, and in turn we will not get our product. So this reaction will stop once that coating will form on the surface of calcium carbonate. So that's why we are not using dilute sulfuric acid at the place of dilute hydrochloric acid, because this reaction will stop the formation of carbon dioxide gas. So that's why we are not using sulfuric acid. The next reason is why we are not collecting carbon dioxide gas with water, because carbon dioxide gas is fairly soluble in water. So once we are taking the water, the carbon dioxide gas will start dissolving in water and we will not get proper yield. So that's why we are not collecting carbon dioxide gas with water, and we are collecting carbon dioxide gas along with vacant jar, and that is with air. Along with these reasons, this too also can be asked that when can we require a potassium bicarbonate water bottle and when can we require concentrated sulfuric acid water bottle. So we can write the reason that when residual impurities come along with carbon dioxide, we can arrange potassium bicarbonate water bottle which will absorb the residual hydrochloric acid. And when the moisture is come along with carbon dioxide, we can arrange the water bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid. So it will absorb the moisture. But when these impurities we will observe, then only we will arrange. Otherwise, the gas delivery tube we can directly arrange through the conical flask. So this is how we are preparing carbon dioxide gas via laboratory method. In coming videos, we are going to discuss physical and chemical properties of carbon dioxide. So don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing.